Hey guys, welcome to Jurassic... Fly.
Ladybug.
Really? Welcome to Jurassic Room. We're going to check out... Here was the stuff I had collected. So right now we're doing these three. We got Jurassic Park Survival, Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, and Blade. Those were the three that I found. I also have a clip for Rebel Moon. There's also this, the Predator Holiday Special. This came out like 4 years ago. And then I have these two, which we won't do tonight, just because it's a little late.
Get down.
We'll have to do these later on. I definitely want to do this one sometime. The Car Thief Gets Instant Karma, the Final Glitter Bomb.
Yeah.
And then I saw this one. Look at what it is.
What is that?
He plays around with sandworms.
Ew.
So when I checked it, it's sandworm, clamworm, and bloodworms. And he tests out their bites.
I think I've seen him. He's a weirdo.
He's been stung by everything on the pain index, except maybe platypus.
A bite.
What?
A bite.
Well, stung.
Get down. Get down. Get down. Taylor, call the dog.
Get down.
I get licked one more
Shove
time.
him off. Shove him off. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. So this is the first one, the main one I've been excited to check out. Finally, long overdue Jurassic Park Survival. Now quit clacking your toes.
Would you start it before they started on me again?
Bang! Wait, hang on. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Okay, all y'all clear out.
It's like you need to start over again.
No, we were all talking all that. We just need a spray bottle.
Spit in my bedroom.
You gotta get down, kid.
She's old.
Oh, we got this. Move. Squeaks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get down. Get down.
I'm sure they don't want to see that.
It's her tail.
You do it up in the air. They just don't like the sound. See?
There. Alright. Jurassic Park Survival. So I will give a little bit of commentary after this, because this has got a whole history behind it, really. Boing!
Iron and Iron. Off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. This place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't good. Something that was real.
Wait, what is this?
Anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi.
Is this a game?
Yeah.
It looks like the freaking movie.
Oh, she's got the flashlight.
This is really good because I thought it was a movie.
Holy.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's a dilo in the kitchen. Oh wait, she gonna find the raptor in the raptor in the freezer. Oh. Oh, that raptor's dead by then.
No.
Is anyone there?
Peekaboo. Keep your glasses on, chick.
Man, that is some...
CGI.
Keep moving.
She's gonna get it.
Just random flare. Yes! Oh, this is the actual game?
It's gonna be cool.
Oh!
Huh.
No way! Oh, is this canon? Oh, is this canon? The single surviving Velociraptor. Oh, I hope this game is canon. Where's the, hang on. We're gonna watch it again. Okay, where's the, where's it? Okay. Description. Okay. Introducing Jurassic Park. No, come on! I hate that when they don't add the whole synopsis and everything in the description. Let me borrow your phone for a second.
Oh, wait, what? You're on my phone.
What is it? Okay.
He didn't do his homework.
Well, I wanted to be not spoiled for the trailer. So there was originally going to be another Jurassic Park Survival. I did know about this. It was a canceled one from the early 2000s. That was going to be like connected to Jurassic Park and everything. So it looks like this is coming back with a very different story. Okay, so I think this is the thing. Return to Isla Nublar the day after the events of the beloved 1993 Jurassic Park film in an original adventure 65 million years in the making. Survived thrilling first-person action as InGen scientist Dr. Maya Joshi. She was unable to evacuate Isla Nublar in the single-player action-adventure game and discover a never-before-told story. Through thrilling encounters, experience the wonder and danger of dinosaurs, each with their own distinct and adaptive behaviors brought to life by John Hammond's vision. Adventure through a fully realized Isla Nublar filled with reactive wildlife, dinosaurs, and other surprising threats, from the iconic towering park gates to the visitor center and beyond. Jurassic Park comes alive like never before.
I think Liz just saw that.
Outsmart, escape, and interact with the film's iconic dinosaurs. Use your ingenuity through distraction and stealth to navigate intense and unforgettable encounters in a journey to outlast some of the deadliest creatures to ever walk the earth. Explore the park and face its dangers. Use all the resources at your disposal to find intelligent solutions to endure the many threats lurking on Isla Nublar. So I'm wondering, will this be canon to the movies? So, to briefly talk about some of the games. So, yeah, there was a canceled Jurassic Park Survival game from the early 2000s. Has the same name, but is a very different story from what I can tell. This is on Isla Nublar, not Sorna. So there was another game that was supposed to come out alongside Jurassic World that was going to be called Jurassic World Survival. And I can't remember, I think Jack, I wonder what Jack's reaction to this is, because he worked pretty hard to establish the lore and everything for Survival. I think Survival was connected. Oh, I gotta look that up. I think they may have been two different projects, but Jack, I believe, worked on it. To establish the lore of things that were happening after the fall of Jurassic Park, when Ludlow, I think it was Ludlow, sent in the teams to clean up Jurassic Park. I think a year following, and the survival game. So I can't quite remember right now if they were connected. The one project that Jack was working on in Survival, but there was going to be a game called Jurassic World Survival, which would have taken place, I believe, over a year after Jurassic World falling, and you would have played as Owen Grady, and there's some really great, and you'll see the overlays here, some really great renders for the different dinosaurs, and Grady himself looked just like Chris Pratt. You would have had to contend, basically, kind of a shoot 'em up. You would have had to survive, of course, and fend off the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Velociraptors, Dilophosaurus, Baryonyx, and Suchomimus were the dinosaurs in the game. It went through, I believe, 2 developers, and then it just got canceled. And everyone has been clamoring for another survival-type game, because in the 90s you had the kind of the games like on the NES and Sega Genesis and all that were based off the movies, and you had like the Chaos Continues, which are all on a new classic games bundle that is being sold now. I really want to get it and play some of the old games. I see them.
She's tucked herself into the blanket. She's cold.
You also had other survival or like shooter games like the Lost World game, Warpath. You had some of the computer games of the early 2000s, but the most, other than Trespasser, which was a commercial bomb, even though now it has a cult following, Also because that game had so much going into it. You had to traverse the island. You played Jane, who was voiced by Minnie Driver, who voiced Jane in Tarzan.
Mm-hmm.
And she played a character called. It was Jane. No, it wasn't Jane. Doggone it, I can't remember what her name was in the game. But you survived that, and you also had a lot of lore in that game that was also narrated by Richard Attenborough himself, who reprised and narrated the game. And it was supposed to be a canon thing, but after, there's so much that would have to be worked on. Trespassers in canon anymore. So fast forward to, we haven't had another survival game until now. Since then, we've had Operation Genesis, which was the peak, especially for me. Operation Genesis, I loved playing. It's hard. I think I would probably call it my all-time favorite Jurassic Park game. I just love it. Such a nostalgic game. And then we didn't have any games after that except the computer stuff. And then to the early 2010s, we had the mobile games come out for both Jurassic Park and World. We had the Lego Jurassic World game, which was really fun. I loved Lego Jurassic World. But also in the early 2010s, we had what was meant to be another canonical game that was made by Telltale, which basically followed a similar story to this, where you play as Jerry Harding and his daughter Jessica Harding, as well as some mercenaries who are on the island trying to find the Biosyn can. It wasn't Mia. Oh man, I'm spacing on her name too. Oscar and Billy and all of them. And of course, that really explored more of the lore. We got to understand other characters like Dr. Laura Sorkin, who was hiding some monstrous Troodons on the island, and you had to contend with the Troodons. I wish they could bring the Troodons back, because I love those pesky little buggers. The Velociraptors were afraid of them. I wish that would be something that could come back. And of course, the game is no longer canon. It's more soft canon, as Colin Trevorrow says, because in the game, Mount Sibo actually made it to the movies, so the mountain is still named the same. There's other references to the games, especially through the lore websites. There's lots of tie-ins with like Jerry Harding and what he encountered.
Really?
After, because if we go canonically, Jerry Harding would have technically still been on the island, I believe, or he got off. I can't quite remember, but there are references from the Telltale game to the movies, even though it's no longer technically canon.
Knocking.
So
Knocking.
it'll be interesting to see what this does, if it'll be considered canon. I hope it will be considered canon, because I'd love to see all that more explored. Maybe we'll get to see some of those other dinosaurs back, because through the Telltale game, we got to see other dinosaurs that were confirmed on the island through the map. As well as, and hopefully they'll show up in this game too. I'd love to see Herrerasaurus show up. And I know they're two different games, but maybe, or two different studios. But I hope that Universal could bring back those Herrerasaurus. Those guys had such a really cool color scheme and everything. But it'd be really interesting to see some of the other dinosaurs that were on the island. I would love to see Matriacanthosaurus. That would be a great dinosaur to add, because Matriacanthosaurus, of course, is extinct now in the World Series. We never saw it in Jurassic Park. We know it's on the island. So this would be, and we didn't see it again in Camp Cretaceous. They haven't brought it back there. So, and it probably won't show up in Chaos Theory either. So hopefully, I'm hoping that Matriacanthosaurus will make it into this game. I'd love to see it. So far, looks like the dinosaurs we have confirmed so far are, of course, T-Rex, Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus, and Gallimimus. So I'm really hoping to see what else we'll get to see. I know we definitely got to see Brachiosaurs. Definitely got to see Trikes. Probably Parasaurs. The original 6 will probably make it into the island, or 7 will make it into the game. But it'd be interesting to see some of the other species that we know are on the island that I really want to see. I really want to see some of the other ones. And then, of course, the one surviving raptor. That would be pretty cool, because the other ones are, of course, dead. And, of course, they did explain in the Telltale game that there were more raptors being brought to the island, but that's no longer canon. However, this could be a cool idea to maybe have, if the raptor in the cooler survives and it's canon, it reunite with those other baby raptors that we know are in the wild of Isla Nublar. Even though technically in canon we know that those baby raptors didn't survive. But it would be cool to see maybe what happens to that raptor, whether it gets recaptured or it just ends up dying. So that's really all I can think of. I do want to see it again one more time. I mean, this thing looks amazing, and I like to hear the
It does. It looks like a movie.
The original roars and stuff, the original T-Rex roar. I'm just thinking of all the possibilities, going through everything that's going on in the previous games and what it could be adding and whatnot. I'm really excited for this. This is the one game that's going to be kind of scary that I'm going to actually play. But I really hope it's going to be a canon game. I'd like to watch some of the other videos about it, especially Jack, get his input on it, because maybe he worked on it. I know he's been working with something with Universal for a little while, so maybe he had a little bit of input into this game, him and Chaos Theorem, so that everything stays within canon and whatnot. Because it'd be kind of a missed opportunity to not finally make a canon Jurassic Park game. Because Trespasser tried, no longer canon. The Telltale game tried, no longer canon, even though elements of those games are still used in the movies and other lore. So let's go ahead and watch this again. Boing!
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense.
So we know from the T-Rex paddock.
Show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
So it's still raining. We know that the storm's still hitting the island.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
It'll be interesting to see after after the Telltale game, who else is on the island? Is she the only survivor, or are there a few other people left on the island? She looks like Sally Hawkins to me. She reminds me of Sally Hawkins. This is one of the most beautifully rendered trailers I've seen in a while. That's got me excited. Because they wouldn't just tease that out of nowhere. The raptor is going to be coming back.
Is anyone there?
What's that necklace around?
And knuckles.
There's a little pendant though below it. Dialogue.
This is beads.
No, there's another one beneath like a charm. I'll go back to it.
Oh,
See?
I see it.
I think it's a little brontosaurus. I wonder what her occupation is in the park.
Thing is she knows not to move.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, is that going to be the river ride? Oh, I think it's the river ride. Oh, that's so awesome. We're actually going to see some of the attractions that were in the park, too. I'm really excited. Wait. I want to see, what did that say in the very end?
What?
Hang on. No! It's PS5 exclusive! No! What?
I thought she saw that.
No! Dang it! I curse you! Dang it! Oh, I gotta bite the bullet and spend $500.
Huh?
Play God of War, play Spider-Man, and play Jurassic Park Survival. Oh, well, I guess that's it. It's already been rolling on for 20 minutes. I've rambled on. I really can't wait to see how this stacks up against other Jurassic Park games. I know everyone, especially Clayton, is sick of the park builders, the mobile games, and then also Evolution 1 and 2. Everyone's been dying for a survival game, and we haven't had it since, well, technically really Trespasser. So, since 97, 98. People have been waiting for another survival game, and for some reason, Universal has just not made one. People have been clamoring for it.
I graduated, I was 17.
And other studios have stepped up their game. Well, technically there was Aftermath, but that was a VR thing, and it was like cartoony and whatnot. So this is actually what people wanted. This is the game that people have been clamoring for. I imagine it's going to come out in 2024. So thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and let's check out the next reaction, and let's hit the 10,000 subscriber mark.